Welcome to the Alchemist Collective. If this video found you, it is meant for you to hear it at this time. There's no such thing as coincidence, sis, because everything is connected. I'm Moransha, your guide on this journey of self-healing and alchemy. Have you noticed that lately it seems like everyone is going through some kind of deep transformation? If it's not breakups, it's endings, it's friendships dissolving, it's career shifts. This massive shedding of energy isn't random. It is happening because we are in the middle of a powerful collective shift, a rise of the divine feminine energy, right? And an update in the way that we experience love, that we experience relationships, and even our self-worth. This isn't just about our individual growth. This is a planetary awakening because the age of Aquarius is fully activating. And with that comes the collapse of all old structures, right? Especially those that are deep-rooted in control and codependency and unbalanced masculine energy. So if you've been feeling like your world is just crumbling, trust me, you are not alone. We are all feeling it with you. We are actually being upgraded. Because why is shift happening right now? For centuries, the divine feminine has been suppressed, right? Feminine energy has been taught to give, to sacrifice, to nurture everyone and everything except itself. So relationships, especially romantic ones, were built on a foundation of control, of survival, of hierarchy, rather than freedom and love and expansion. Okay? But now, something massive is happening. The divine feminine is no longer willing to play small. We are awakening. She is demanding her power back. She is setting healthy boundaries, and she is refusing to settle for anything less than what is in her full alignment, right? So here is where it gets interesting. This awakening is happening inside of all of us, regardless of your gender, if you are male or female. Men are being called to heal their relationship with their emotions, right? And women are being called to step into their power without fear. And relationships that were built on outdated programming, those relationships are crumbling. This is the universe. The universe is literally forcing us to wake up and not tolerating what we've been tolerating, not to settle what we've been settling for. Where we have been asleep, it encourages us to wake up. So this is why you are seeing so many breakups, because the connections that were based on wounding, that were based on neediness or on attachment rather than on authentic love, they can't survive in this new paradigm, in this new energy. So the divine feminine is no longer available for overgiving without receiving, right? For playing small to make others feel comfortable, right? Or for waiting for someone to choose her instead of her choosing herself. Relationships where love is conditional, or where it's performative, or where it's transactional, all of those relationships are dissolving. If your relationship or your friendships were built on trauma bonding, control, or even a one-sided effort, the energy shift that we are in right now is making it impossible for those dynamics to continue. It's like the universe is saying to us, if it's not real, it cannot stay. And that can feel incredibly painful, but you should know look at it as a blessing. Because if we look at the new age of Aquarius and the new love paradigm, because we are officially in the age of Aquarius, this is the time of expansion. It is the higher consciousness and freedom. This energy is no longer supporting relationships that keeps us in cycles of stagnation. Instead, it is pushing us towards connections that are based on emotional and spiritual growth, right? On mutual respect and conscious love that is built on freedom rather than control. that is built on deep authenticity rather than surface level attraction. So this is why you're also seeing more and more people stepping away from traditional relationship structures. More people are prioritizing their healing over staying in unhealthy partnerships. More are choosing their solitude over settling. We are moving into an era where love is not about filling a void, but about two whole people coming together to elevate each other even more. So, if you are going through a breakup or in a deep transition in your relationships, you have to ask yourself, was this relationship helping me grow, or was it keeping me stuck? Because right now, the universe is removing anything that is not in alignment with your highest evolution. Okay? So, how do we navigate this energy shift? If you are feeling lost, overwhelmed, heartbroken right now, here is what I want you to remember. This is not happening to you, everything is happening for you. The divine feminine within you is rising. It is calling you to release everything that is not a match for the new version of you that is being born. So here are a few things that you can focus on during this time. You can embrace your solitude and your self-discovery, because this is a time where you meet yourself again outside of your past relationships or your friendships. You can spend time journaling or meditating and being into your own energy without external validation. You can prioritize healing your nervous system, because breakups and transitions can trigger like deep emotional wounds, right? So do EFT tapping, do Reiki. Simply allowing yourself to feel emotions instead of suppressing them, that is the key. So we're going to let go of all the old timelines. The versions of you that accepted breadcrumbs, they are gone. The new version of you will only accept what is truly meant for you. Surround yourself with high vibrational connections. Find your soul tribe with people who uplift you, with people who support you and that align with your higher self. And let go of all relationships that drain you or force you to shrink yourself. The most important one is trust that what is leaving your life right now is making space for something far greater than what you can imagine. When you let go of attachments to what was, you make space for what is truly meant for you. Right? So trust that what is leaving your life right now is making space for something that's far greater than what you can imagine. I'm going to leave you with this. The universe never takes something away without replacing it with something better, right? So your only job right now is to trust the unfolding and allow yourself to be transformed. Okay? So I'm sending you love and light, and I'll see you in the next episode. Namaste.